So only after my little light down here dimmed did I realize how bright this window is back here. So sorry about that. I did fix it at this point, so it is a little bit better. But what I want to talk to you now is about how the difference between virals and memes, because I will end this discussion on what a meme actually is and have SciShow give a little bit of talk. But I want to talk to you a little bit about Kony 2012. You're going to read an essay about it where I break down the constituent elements of that video that really make it a viral video. You see, it isn't the whole thing. I mean, a 30-minute viral video is kind of insane, but there's these moments inside the video, that's what makes it viral. And in a college level experience, you should not only learn media literacy by identifying these moments, but understand that marketers later will take these tiny little moments and use them for their own means. Once people figure out that there is a recipe for viral videos, and you could see that there's an emotional attachment to this type of content, you could find out how to manipulate the audience into believing that. And so before people start getting involved because they watched a video, people can see that there's things that cause you to do so. And it basically informs you and tells you how to be a little bit skeptical about media that goes viral very rapidly. You should be aware of those types of things. You'll also see that that framework is extremely similar to other pieces of content. So you'll read this essay and you'll see the breakdown of what other stories are exactly identical to the Kony 2012 video. And in the end, you'll be quite surprised that you've already seen this video before, many times. But now you're seeing it through a viral landscape. And so you'll have to read that and of course take a small quiz on it and just let me know that you read it, which is, the way things work. But I want to talk to you about memes now. Before I toss this off to SciShow to explain the rest of this to you, I want you to understand that there's a background to this and an academic study. It's called meme theory. Technically, I'm a memeticist, as is Matt Applegate. We study meme theory. Now, as you'll hear, meme theory is tough to do because it's a moving target, and it's not really easy to do experiments with memes because they change so quickly. But memes are how we live. We live in a world of memes. I study, as well as many other people, how visual culture is a language. How we speak to each other using visuals and phonemes. In other words, if you were to pronounce a word in 5 different ways, it still means that word. And then if you were to use a graphic or an image to discuss anything, you would know its meaning because we've culturally codified it. Let me give you an example of semiotics, something very simple, something anthropological. Let's say you had this image. Right? Let's say you have that. Now, does that equal this? If you said that this is a tree and that this is a tree, well, you'd be wrong because they're actually ink. Marker ink. That's all they are. They are simply ink that takes its meaning from the culture around us. That this symbol and these symbols next to each other somehow make a meaning of something that you could visualize inside your brain. Yet, they actually aren't anything. They aren't anything that you could actually tangibly know until you put meaning to it. And that's what memes are. So let me give this off to the SciShow for a little bit so they can describe this to you in a little bit better of a way because, well, they have great graphics and a really good explanation. It's about an 8-minute video and then we'll sum this up.